Come on in, come on in, come on in, man. Ain't learned a bit. Ain't learned nothing. We ain't learned nothing, man. This is terrible. This is terrible, 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 terrible. NBA back in effect. We ain't learned nothing. Lakers. Terrible, man. I walked away from the screen. When it was 113 to 101, I just walked away from the TV, man, with 2 minutes left. Like it's over. I knew it from preseason though. I said it while I was watching preseason. They ain't changed nothing. They ain't did nothing different. They gonna lose this year too if they don't change nothing. They so arrogant, prideful. It's not even funny. They so prideful and arrogant and shameful. It ain't funny, man. I would literally, come on, man, fire Darvin Ham and pick up Doc Rivers, man. Darvin Ham got to go. He ain't got the backbone and guts to coach that team. LeBron could do and say whatever he want. He gonna cater to anything they say, man. He just there just to be there. And I hate he got to be a black man, but it is what it is, man. Terrible, man. This was just terrible, man. We gonna do real Laker talk because these people don't tell the real truth. I watched all season long last year. Sports people and them talking, and none of them wanted to tell the truth even then. Let's just be real, y'all. I hate the politics of basketball. I hate the politics of basketball. You know what's crazy? What we see that's so obvious, how come nobody else don't see it? Like, you know, if we fans and we watching the game, we know, especially when you watching your favorite teams. When you watching your favorite team, you know what they should be doing. You know who need to be in the game. You know who don't need to be in the game. You know what's going on. You know what I hate though, man? I just got to keep it real, man. I hate the politics of the game. I hate when teams don't play to their strengths. I hate when they don't play to their strengths. And then they try to match up with other teams like, oh, they small, so we going to match them up and we going to go small ball with them. Nobody finna go small ball with you if we bigger than y'all. Because this is a sport where size matters. And if we bigger than y'all, we're going to expose that weakness. We ain't going to take away our strength to adjust to you. We're not going to take away our strength to adjust to you. Lakers, last year when they played Denver, look, for those who know the game, because I called it. Remember what I called it? I called it out the gate when I was even asked by my guy. He was like, hey, truth, you think the Lakers going to beat Denver? I said, not if they don't play their centers. You can't play LeBron James and Anthony Davis at the centers. They too small. They too small against dominant big men. They are forwards. They not centers. Even though they think they can play it. Okay, sometimes you can play it, but you can't play it when you're trying to bring home that money. And I told my guy, I say, if they don't play them centers, they're going to get swept. And that's exactly what happened. They got swept because they are not centers. When LeBron James and Anthony Davis won the championship, why did they win the championship? Because they had Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. How was Frank Vogel coaching them? Dwight started with Anthony Davis and LeBron James. And when Dwight would go out, JaVale McGee would come in. So they kept a big man in the game with them at all times. They always kept a center on the floor at all times with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Now, they trying, and what's even more crazier, not only did they keep a center in there with LeBron James and Anthony Davis at all times when they won the championship, but they also led in defense. They also had the number one defense as a result of that. And they was bigger than every team. And they dominated Denver. They dominated Denver. Because Jokic, for the most part, they only big man. The Lakers had 3. So what happens is they didn't do that last year. And this is what made me just despise. I'm going to keep it 100. I'm going to give y'all real Laker talk. I'm like, we ain't going to do no fake Laker talk. I'm going to give y'all real Laker talk. This is what made me despise LeBron James last year. Because he was chasing stats. And he didn't want Anthony Davis to be rewarded over him. What do I mean by this? For the first time in NBA history, they instituted the 2 new awards. Remember, when you would go to the Western or Eastern Conference Finals, you would get just the Finals trophy. Last year, they incorporated the Larry Bird Eastern Conference Finals Trophy MVP and the Magic Johnson Western Conference MVP trophies. See that? So now they incorporated 2 new MVP awards. One for the West Coast, one for the East Coast. One named after Magic Johnson, one named after Larry Bird. Bron wanted to take upon himself the challenge of guarding Jokic so that he could receive the reward when Anthony Davis was really putting up the bigger numbers in the playoffs. Rather than playing a big man, they had Tristan Thompson. And this is how you know they knew what they supposed to have done. Before the series began, LeBron said to Tristan Thompson, we're going to need you this series, before they even played one game. That was their purpose of picking up Tristan Thompson, so that he could actually be the defender on Jokic if they ever met up. LeBron go to Tristan Thompson before the series began with them in Denver last year. And LeBron said to Tristan Thompson, get ready, because we're going to need you this series. And I said, okay, now if they play their center, they should be in good shape, because that's all they need to do. Okay, when you walk it down, when they played the first round against Memphis, remember, Memphis took them to game 6. And they didn't even have their center, Adams. And John Morant was dominating them in the paint. And you know what? They wasn't playing their centers. They wasn't playing their centers. They didn't play Tristan Thompson. They wasn't playing Gabriel, really. And they didn't play Mo Bamba. They didn't play him. They wasn't playing none of their centers. And as a result of that, they went to game 6. It wasn't even supposed to have been that hard for them. All you had to do is play the center. You play the center with LeBron and AD and let them dominate the forwards. The Lakers is the only team in the NBA with 2 superstar forwards. Nobody else has it. But yet you want to cripple yourself to adjust to other people where you dominate at. AD and LeBron supposed to be dominating the forward positions on any team. On any team. Because every team, for the most part, who got a forward, you might only have one that may be considered a superstar. You might. But every team ain't got a superstar forward. But what I'm saying, like teams like the Bucks, you know what I'm saying? They got Giannis. So Giannis is a dominant forward. But wait, the Lakers got 2 superstar forwards, Bron and AD. But they want to handicap themselves by making one go to the center position rather than just dominating the forward position that y'all great in. So last year, when they go up against Memphis took them to game 6. They didn't play none of their centers. And John Morant was making it hard for them. And one game, that man scored like 24 points in the paint. They wouldn't play none of their centers. And AD and Bron getting banged on down there. Then they played Golden State. Same thing. They didn't play none of their centers. That went to game 6. So when my guy was like, man, you think we can get past Denver? I say, not if they don't play them centers. If they don't play them centers, they're going to get dominated. Because the difference between Denver, they have a real franchise player center that's a real big man. They ain't got other centers like Memphis had. Memphis didn't have their center, Adams. Golden State got Kevon Looney. No. Denver got a real big man. They got a real bona fide franchise player of a center. So I said, if they don't play their center, they're going to lose. They're going to get swept. That's exactly what happened. Because the Lakers' strength with that team, look, the Lakers, let me tell you something. The Lakers got the best team in the NBA, but bad coaching will hurt you every time. They got the best team, but bad coaching will hurt them every time. When all they got to do is play the center. Play your center. Play your center you just got picked up from Dallas. Play your big man with LeBron and AD and watch how the game open up for everybody. When they didn't play their center last year, they got swept by Denver. Let me just show you how arrogant and cocky they was. Even when everybody knew what the problem was, they asked the coach, is you going to change anything? They asked Brian them, y'all going to change up anything? Because that's what the playoff is about, adjusting. They say, we're not going to adjust nothing. They played the same game every game and got dominated and lost every game. How prideful and arrogant is that? That's what made me start losing a lot of respect for them last year. I lost a lot of respect for them last year because LeBron always get credit and props for his basketball IQ, but you allowed your arrogance to make you lose a championship. And now this argument with you and Jordan, that's out of the window. That's out of the window. We can stop these debates now. That's out of the window. Because Mike would never be that damn foolish like that. Mike would never been that foolish like that. Mike didn't like losing. And if Mike had to use a John Paxson, if Mike had to use a Steve Kerr, if Mike had to use a Tony Kukoc, if Mike had to use a Luke Longley, if Mike had to use a Dennis Rodman, he was going to use them to win. To win. And he played defense from beginning to end. So we could throw that argument out of the window. Now, what else have? So what happens? So rather than LeBron James and them playing their strengths, they trying to compete against Jokic where he more dominant over them, and he dominated them that whole series. One quarter, the man had like 14 rebounds in one quarter. If that don't tell you nothing, what else tell you? How he got 12 rebounds in one quarter. First quarter of the game. That should tell you right there. But that's what I say about the politics. I don't like the politics of the game. I don't like the politics of the game. And then what happens? So they get swept because they don't play they big man. But guess what was crazy if y'all watched it, if y'all really know what I'm talking about. When they did put Tristan Thompson in the game, he did good. And just as good as he did good, they took him right back out. Remember, he was firing the team up when they put him in game 3. They put him on Jokic. He had 2 back-to-back successful plays on Jokic. He was like, come on, let's go, let's go. They took him out the game. 20 seconds later, they took that man out the game. The man made his career off playing defense and getting offensive and defensive rebounding. He made his career off that and got an $80 million check as a result of that. They wouldn't even bring the man in to do that. They wouldn't even, that was terrible. And you lost the championship as a result of that. They had the better team, but allowed their arrogance and pridefulness and Darvin Ham afraid to coach, letting LeBron them do whatever they want, taking off on plays. He's shooting that weak, broke three-pointer, horrible and free throw shooting when it comes down to game time on the line. and they forfeited themselves the championship as a result of that. Only for this to be a rematch of last year to open up the NBA season. What happens? Mm. Terrible, man. Terrible, 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 terrible. My internet froze up, man. I don't know that's crazy, man. They gonna pay me back my money, man. For real. May half the people who watching leave. Keep it real though. That's crazy. I apologize for that, brothers. Hope y'all was entertaining each other. Hold on. LaShawn don't even know what he talking about, man. This brother said, stop it, True. Tristan is like 40 years old with 0 skills. He lucky to get. First of all, Tristan Thompson is younger than LeBron James and Anthony Davis. Tristan Thompson only like 31. Tristan Thompson like 31 and 32. You tripping. You don't know what you talking about. He young. And again, oh my gosh. See, I can't really talk, bro. I can't really talk basketball with people who don't know nothing about the game. Bro, let me tell you something. Don't talk to me about basketball if you don't know basketball. I ain't gonna try to talk about nothing I don't know. But like I said, ain't nothing worse than watching your own team get beat because you know what they supposed to be doing. You know what they supposed to be doing. So ain't nothing worse than them getting beat when you know what they supposed to be doing. You know what they supposed to be doing because you want them to win. We saw how they win. We saw how you win. You play Bron and AD with the center. Let them play their original positions, forwards, and you dominate the game. You put the big man in. Look what happened. Look what happened. Anthony Davis using all that energy trying to guard Jokic. So you bang it with him all game long. Then you run out of gas in the fourth quarter. Same thing Bron did in game four when they got swept. Run out of gas. You preserving, look, you using too much energy to play defense on Jokic. Then you try to use energy to play offense. But if you put your big man in, let your big man bang with him down there. You and AD play the position y'all comfortable in, and y'all dominate those small forwards that's out there. That's how you cruise. And guess what? When you put that big man out there and AD and Bron playing the wings, it opened up the game for the shooters. Now Rui and Reeves and Russell, they can run wild. They can run wild because y'all gonna dominate whatever team y'all playing against forwards. Y'all big man gonna be a defensive presence in the paint, and y'all gonna be bigger than any team y'all go up against. It ain't no team in the NBA that's bigger than the Lakers when you play them the right way. Like I do is play them the right way. Bron gonna be bigger than any small forward. AD gonna be exactly like the same size or better as any power forward, or you can rotate them depending on how you want to do it. In your center position, your big men, they're going to hold down the fort. And this going to open up the game for everybody. That's how they won. That's how they won last when they won. Nobody was able to compete with them. Dwight Howard complimented AD LeBron James. Then they moved Dwight Howard and take him out and bring in JaVale McGee. So you always had a defensive presence in there while they ran wild. LeBron James, AD ran wild. Open up the game for the shooters. And that's how Rondo and them was killing. And then what's crazy, you trying to play Denver again, that's retarded. They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. You play the same lineup again against Denver, only for you to get the same results. Come on, man. What we doing here? Y'all? Come on, man. We talking Lakers tonight. Let me put this link. Let me put this link in the box. If y'all want to come up and talk, you can come up and have this conversation with me. Hold on, man. I can't really see the rest of the screen. You can have this conversation with me if you want to come up and talk. It's crazy. They're gonna lose again if they don't fix it and change it. Bad coaching, man. I want Doc Rivers, man. We need to make the push for Doc Rivers. Get Darvin Ham out of there, man. He a coward. He can't coach them Stars. We need Doc Rivers. Darvin Ham is a coward. He can't coach them Stars. He can't coach them Stars. That's why they like the Tyronn Lue. Because he didn't let Bron do what he wanted to do. He didn't let Bron do whatever he wanted to do. Big 40 Chiefs say, I can't take the Lakers serious with Mr. Glass AD as the co-star. But here's the thing, though. AD is good if you play him in his right position. Just let him play the power forward position. Why are y'all now moving him to the center position? The man is already on record even saying, I don't like to play the center position. So why are you putting him in the center position? You don't even like to play it. But you know he's stronger in the forward position. He like to shoot that corner side shot. Okay, move him to the power forward position where he going to be at in that corner that he like to be in. And let your big man just guard the paint. Come on, man. It said Ty got fired. Ty didn't get fired, man, when he was coaching Cleveland with LeBron them. You tripping. Come on, man. You got to know basketball, man. They say, so what about the other three coaches they had? This is what I'm trying to tell you. They won with Frank Vogel, even though it was the talent that made them win. He was a terrible coach, but they had so much talent, they won with talent. But one thing he did do was play them. Listen, man, here's common sense, man. This is just common sense. You played the center with LeBron and AD, and it makes the game open up for everybody else. Now, throughout this season, they're going to have a lot of success because they is big against other teams. See, they could beat Memphis with AD and LeBron playing center. They could beat Golden State with AD and LeBron playing center, but they're going to have a problem going up against true centers with AD and LeBron playing in the center position. They're going to have problems going up against Denver. They're going to have problems going up against Phoenix. They're going to have problems going up against Milwaukee. They're going to have problems going up against Philly. They're going to have problems with them in them positions, man. They're going to have problems with them in them positions. I'm telling you what I know. I know the game. A lot of people got to know what's going on, man. First of all, they did have Murray in the bubble, so you lied again. You don't even know what you're talking about. They did have Murray in the bubble. You tripping. You sound crazy. They had Murray in the bubble. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't even like to debate with people who don't know basketball. You get what I'm saying? Like, how could I debate with you? Bro, you just said they didn't have Murray in the bubble. You sound crazy. It's like how could I debate basketball with a guy who don't even know what he's talking about? Like, what was you watching to say they didn't have Jamal Murray in the bubble? You sound crazy. Boy. These brothers. Put some money on it. That's what you do. My gosh. Watch this. We got YouTube. We can look up everything. We ain't even got to play these games. Watch this. Forget all the talking. Let's go here. Channel, let me see. Let's go to YouTube. Wait. Let's go to YouTube. Now, what he talking about? Man, I gotta always show these brothers something. Man. Okay. So let's go. Here we go. Hold on. I'm trying to go to the bubble. Let me see. Instead, he's putting up the other stuff 3 years ago. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Okay, let me cut this down some. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Since this brother want to talk, here we go. Present. Screen. There. Okay, hold on. Stop. Who is this? Who is this guy right here? Lakers lead the series 1-0. Who is this guy right here? Who is this guy doing all that talking? Who is this guy right here? Who is that? I don't want my channel to get flagged. Let me just open this up a little more. Don't want my channel getting flagged. Let me just show a little bit. Who is that? Who is that? Number 27 right there. Who is that? Who is that? Right. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, we ain't finna play these games, man. Come on, man. Stop talking, bro. Don't talk basketball with me like that. Now, you might have, look, this is my team right here. So you know I'm watching them. Now, if you said another team that wasn't mine, okay, then maybe you might have had an argument. And it still depends on what you say even then. But, bro, come on, man. I ain't finna sit up here jack about stuff I don't know. I know what I watch. Like, come on. Don't he owe me some money? You owe me some money, man. He said that's Bill Murray. You funny, Mace. You better cash out me, brother. Send me my cash app while you sitting up here playing. But come on, man. Where you brothers at that know sports? Click the link up here. Let's talk, man. See, you got to talk to some. We're going to be covering the Lakers this year, man. We're going to do real Laker talk. Because we're going to say the stuff that they don't talk about. We're going to do the stuff. We're going to talk about what they don't talk about, man. That's what we're going to do. Because I'm going to tell you something real, man. They was bogus for getting rid of Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. They was bogus for that. Because let me tell you something. They got both, listen, they got both them brothers for dirt cheap. Y'all remember that? They got both them brothers for dirt cheap. They got JaVale McGee for the minimum. They got Dwight Howard for the minimum. They led all NBA teams in defense. They was blocking everything. LeBron James was blocking shots. AD was blocking shots. Dwight Howard was blocking shots. JaVale McGee was blocking shots. It was a block party. They led all team defense. Then when they won the championship, why would you get rid of them brothers like that? They traded them brothers for Marc Gasol. And then you know what's even crazy? They traded them for Marc Gasol and paid more money for Marc Gasol. They got them for $1 million and got Marc Gasol for $9 million. Come on, man. Come on, man. Only for when they get Marc Gasol, his legs don't even work. He can't even run up and down the floor. His knees went out. Come on, man. Come on, man. What we doing here, bro? But all they got to do is play their center. If the Lakers play their big man with LeBron James, with Anthony Davis, put them in a forward position, they're going to dominate. Think about this, y'all. Think about this. There is no other team in the NBA that has two superstar dominant forwards but the Lakers. That's starters. No other team has that. But yet, instead of exploiting that, you want to take one of your dominant forwards and move him to a center position to make the playing game level when it's in your advantage. That's stupid, man. Oh, we need Popovich. Popovich wouldn't have never did that. Popovich wouldn't have never did that, man. Popovich gonna dominate you with size. We not gonna play small ball with y'all. Y'all gonna have to stop us. And they won't do it, man. And they lost again today that same exact way. They just won't do it. They just won't do it. Terrible, bro. Terrible, man. But they're going to have success. They're going to have success this season because they is a good team. But when you're talking about going up against teams that got dominant centers, it's going to pose a problem for them. Because let me tell you something. With LeBron James and them in the center position, they lazy. They don't go after loose balls. They like to rest down there in the paint. They don't play aggressive D down there, especially Bron. I don't even know why he even want to do that. Then they bring in LeBron in the center. Then they take him out and AD come in the center. AD go out, then LeBron come back in the center. What's the purpose of having centers for? Then why you got centers for if you're going to play your power forwards as centers? What's the purpose of having your centers when you only playing LeBron James? That just don't make no sense to me, man. That's terrible, bro. That's just bad. That's bad coaching, man. That's bad coaching. I don't want Darvin Ham, man. We need Doc Rivers, man. Somebody need to put that call in to Doc Rivers, man. We need to get rid of Darvin Ham. He is not a good coach. How much more do we need to see? How much more do we need to see, man? These games shouldn't be this hard for them. These games shouldn't be this hard, man. May say Bron old, truth. He look old. Okay, look. Here's the thing. But he ain't got to do much. Okay, he old. He ain't got to do much. Let me tell you something. I take that old LeBron over a lot of people in the NBA. As old as he is, Bron's still in the top 10. We can't take that away from him. The man's still in the top 10. Okay? So he's still a superstar to what these superstars given. Bron's still a superstar compared to what these superstars in the game given. Big 40 Chief says, I don't know. I think Bron likes coaches he can manipulate. I could agree with you on that, man. Because I didn't really see him his whole career with really a good coach. They had the coach from Miami. He was a rookie. So they made Bosha. He was a rookie. They made him look good. Started out with Mike Brown. Mike Brown really was. These coaches were considered to be good coaches based upon LeBron James winning. His winning made them look like good coaches. Mike Brown wasn't considered no dang on good coach. Tyronn Lue, he wasn't considered no good coach. These were just all has-beens like. Frank Vogel. Like, these people ain't coaches. Eric Bosha, they wasn't coaches at that time like that. They just were surrounded with a lot of talent. And LeBron was the best dominant dude in the game. And that's how, just like Phil Jackson. Phil Jackson ain't never really considered to be a bad coach like that when you working with the best talent in the NBA. That's why he only won one coach of the year. Just one coach of the year. his whole career when you had all the best talent who can win off talent alone. Come on, man. They need a real coach. Rodney James say, Mike Brown is a good defensive coach. Okay, then why he kept getting fired? He's such a good coach. Why he kept getting fired? Brian should be a coach. Man, we need what's the dude's name who used to coach? Mark Jackson. We need Mark Jackson, Doc Rivers. I even like the dude who used to be in Phoenix, who Kobe made, Alvin Gentry. I even accept him. Alvin Gentry. But man, come on, man. This is terrible, man. I don't like what I'm seeing. They starting the season off the same thing again with the same old lineup. LeBron James and Anthony Davis do not need to be playing the center. Get them out of that center position. Get them. No, the lad said, yeah, Mark Jackson was fired for speaking on the LGBTQTC. Right. ERFWXYZs. Yeah, I get that. And he was a man of God. He was doing Bible studies with the team. They should have fought harder for him. That's what they should have did. They should have fought harder for him, but they didn't. It say Mark Jackson is blackballed from coaching. Yeah, I know that. Definitely. Mike Brown got the Kings balling. Yeah, the Kings balling. They balling. Inexperience hurt them and bad coaching in the end. Bad coach. See, this is what I mean by Mike Brown them be okay. But you still going to have to know how to coach in clutch moments and times. You're going to have to know how to coach. So it could look good and carry you so far. It could carry you so far. But you definitely going to have to know how to coach in clutch times and moments. And I watched this Laker game, and soon I saw in the preseason. I was telling DJ this in the preseason. I was telling DJ, he was like, yeah, we play tonight. I'm like, I'm not happy. He said, why? I said, because they playing the same lineup they played last year. They got AD and LeBron playing the center. You see what was happening to them in preseason? I say, and now they finna start them with centers again. They gonna lose. Soon I saw that starting lineup, I knew it. You're finna lose. And then you know what's even worse? Y'all giving Denver confidence, which is going to make it even more hard for you to beat them down the line now, especially when they think they got y'all figured out. And that's the worst thing you could do to a team after being a one that dominated them, that you had a mental edge on them. Now they got confidence in beating y'all. Now they got confidence in beating y'all, which is going to make it more harder down the line. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Facts. I believe that too, young boy. LeBron needs to be coached by Pop or Doc. I believe that. Or Steve Kerr. See, Steve Kerr put them in line. Steve Kerr a good coach. Steve Kerr was up under Michael Jordan, okay? He was up under Michael Jordan. Steve Kerr, Steve Kerr, if you pay attention to Steve Kerr, when he be coaching, that dude coach. That dude can coach. I don't get these people, man. This is terrible. They say Doc can coach. Doc can coach. If you pay attention to how Philly lost last year, had nothing to do with Doc. Had everything to do with James Harden. Had everything to do with Embiid. They froze up terrible, man. That was terrible. Same thing with Philly. That was the same thing with Philly. With Ben Simmons. But It had nothing to do with Doc, man. It had nothing to do with Doc. He said Doc can't coach. He ain't did nothing since Boston. It's not true, bro. Like, Doc is a good coach, man. It just, the problem is the players don't execute when they supposed to. Doc can't put that ball in the hoop. But Doc have the players that's out there that's supposed to be out there to actually win the games. And they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. When he had James Harden and Embiid and them out there, who else you supposed to put out? It's up to them to execute. It's up for them to do that. And they choked up bad. They choked up bad. Ben Simmons, you saw what happened to him. He was just a straight up nut. That's $200 million down the drain. Because he's scared to shoot. $200 million. So Doc took a bad thing for that. Kurt benefited from Mark Jackson. Definitely did. Italians say Tobias Harris is super trash. Yeah, I don't like Tobias Harris. Not at all, man. He ain't even a number 3 to me. He ain't even a number 3 to me. He should be. I don't like Tobias Harris. What about them Clippers team he had? Again, he was good with the Clippers, but you can't keep him healthy. You can't keep him healthy. He had Chris Paul and them balling. What happened? Chris Paul get hurt. Blake Griffin getting hurt. They getting hurt all through the. What can he do? What can he do? Chris Paul hurt. Blake Griffin hurt. Every playoffs. Injuries. I mean, you can't blame the man when his superstars go down. Man, superstars went down. That ain't on him. He said Clippers were up 3-1 on the Rockets, and they lost it with no injuries. Again, when you have your best players out there, they got to execute, bro. They have to execute. Bro. Denver might repeat. I don't know, man. I don't know. Them Celtics looking real tough. We got to see what the Bucks do. We got to see what Phoenix do with this Bradley Beal now. We got to see what Phoenix do with the Bradley Beal now. Remember Chris Paul got hurt on them, man. So we need to see what they do. Denver looking good though, man. They looking good, but the Lakers is a better team. They just ain't coaching right. They too arrogant, too prideful. And what's crazy, Bron never really played like that before. I don't know why he waits so long in his career to be that arrogant and prideful now when he understands basketball. Like, why are you hurting the team, putting yourself playing a position you know you're not good in? You're not good in, that's hurting the team. Like, why are you doing that, man? Mace said, okay, look, I need you to come up here. Talking about, did I hear about Dwight? You know what? Put it this way. You ain't even got to come up here. Call on the phone, too. Y'all can call on the phone, too. Call on the phone, too, if you don't want to come up. And let me see. You can call on the phone, too. Call on the phone, too, if you want to talk. And we'll talk later, too. You can call on the phone. You ain't got to come up. You call on the phone. People will hear you. Call on the phone too. You ain't gotta come up if you don't want to. No, but I don't know about Dwight Howard. What happened with Dwight Howard? Press start. 410 says, who is my surprise team this year? If healthy, my surprise team would be the Pelicans. The Pelicans. Wait, look, I'm gonna give you two. If healthy, my surprise team would be the Pelicans coming out of the West. Don't sleep on them. If Zion can give us a healthy season, because them dudes tough. Them dudes together healthy, they tough. They tough. It'll be the Pelican. And if I'm going for the East, I wouldn't really call the Celtics a surprise team, because I know everybody looking at the Bucks right now with the Dame Lillard teaming up with Giannis. But the Celtics with that Drew Holiday Porzingis pickup is dangerous, especially if they healthy. If they stay healthy, dangerous. If Porzingis is all, it all falls on Porzingis. If Porzingis can stay healthy, them Celtics gonna be nasty. They're going to be trouble if they can be healthy. Cleveland on the East, yeah, but New York Knicks made them look bad, bro. I lost like $5 on that. I don't like it. I lost $5 on that, man. I had Cleveland beating the Knicks. I'm like, man, we're gonna beat the Knicks. It didn't even go to game 7. I was so disappointed in Donovan Mitchell now. So I ain't won over with the Cleveland. I'm afraid of Boston actually more than the Bucks. Why would you say that? I don't know, man. See, last year, Giannis and them got hurt too, bro. I ain't gonna even hold you. Last year, Giannis and them got hurt too, man. Knicks, I ain't won over on the Knicks. My question is, what have the Knicks done differently to make you think of them as being good? What have they done differently? What have the Knicks done? What have they added? May says Dwight Howard admitted to be with 2 men at the same time. Damn. See, they like that Roman sex. That's how the Romans used to have sex. The Romans used to have sex in the days like that. They would have one in front of them and one in back of them, like a real manwich. That's where the manwich sandwich came from. That's what the Roman called it. It was called a manwich. A manwich, not a sandwich, but a manwich. They would squeeze themselves with 3 men like a damn Lego set. That dude, terrible. Yeah, I don't doubt it, because the last time, remember a couple years ago, the one punk said that he ruptured Dwight Howard rectum disc. Remember, he had the hip problem where his disc was ruptured, and come to find out, it was from the one punk ripping through him. Like, that's sickening to me, man. I'm just keeping it real. That's sickening to me, man. I can't have a man ripping me open from the back. Like, I can't have a man jacking off in my face. I can't have a man releasing in my belly like a kangaroo. I can't have a man putting a hickey on my neck like, look, that's like a death sentence. No, not even close. Like, no, I like a distance with guys. Like, only like dudes like, hey, let me tell you, I used to didn't even like that when we was young And you know how your guys be trying to whisper in your ear? I used to be like, that's too sensitive. Hell no. That's retarded, bro. You got to be retarded to be walking around with guys sperm in your belly. Like, you really letting these dudes dump laundry off inside you. Like, that's crazy. And they don't look, and it'd be more than one dude. I don't know why they got me started on it. It'd be more than one dude. These dudes be like these dudes be carrying like 3, 4, 5 dudes luggage inside them. Like, come on, man. Like, what the hell? Like, fam, come on, man. Leaving they odor inside them. Like, hold on a second, man. Wait, where my damn gavel at? Here, take it. Take it. Bang the gavel on your damn self. Don't worry. I'll do it for you. No. No. Man, get out of here with that trash, man. You always losing. Bro, I can't do that one, man. I'm keeping it 100, bro. That's terrible. Hey, let me tell you something. This for guys who know what's real. Do you know when you be with your partner and you have sex with your partner? Do you know y'all take on each other odor? Like, I could touch myself and smell my girl on me, no matter how much I wash up, because we've been having sex so long. Her sin is in me. Just like when I'm with her, my sin is in her. Like, when I could smell my sin in her. Like, literally. That's how come, like, even when you even learning from the animal planet. Like, when the animal be sniffing each other private part and stuff like that, they be smelling for their scent. And they could tell if another animal been on you and you got another animal scent. That's no different from us. So that's crazy when guys, like, you didn't let this man busting you and you walking around smelling like Thomas. You walking around smelling like James, and you walking around smelling like Kevin. Like, it's in your breath. Oh my gosh. Them people terrible, bro. That's terrible, fam. Like, And then they be wanting you to trust them. Like, man, when I go to a restaurant and I see one of them trying to take my order or working at the restaurant on the food, I'm out of here. You ain't, I don't trust them people. I don't trust them people. How you gonna trust the person who don't trust themselves? I don't trust them people. Dwight Howard is a sucker. You know something wrong with him. They got a real headline of the man. All these NBA cameras, they zoom in and catch everything. What made you think you was gonna massage this man's private part? That dude is a retard, man. Hold on, man. Look, Dwight Howard. That's terrible, man. Watch this, man. Hey, man, this dude. Let me see. This dude is terrible. This dude is terrible. Dude sitting up here grabbing guys, Johnsons and Johnsons. Dude, terrible, man. Look at this clown. Look at this clown. Look, seeking out who he finna go. Look, seeking out a punk to go. Look, where you at? Oh, look, there you go. Look at him. Look at the punk. It's terrible. Look, this bold. All these cameras been on y'all whole careers. Like, your whole career, man. Like, look at him. Look. Ooh, look at him. Ooh. Look at dude, like this man literally go grab, like, right there in front of it. Like, bro, come on, fam. Terrible, man. Just go and swipe the man. Man, get up out of here. These dudes, fruits. These dudes, fruits, man. It don't even care. Just literally, you know, all these cameras on you, bro. You just, these dudes, terrible, bro. Yeah, he let them do that because they was having sex with each other. That's why he let them do that. These dudes, cornballs, man. I don't care what they say. Look, they'll never break me down. They'll never make me submit to that stuff. They'll never let me get on the microphone and speak, because I'm gonna let it be known. Absolutely not. Y'all people crazy as hell. They trying to say that ain't retarded. How come that's not retarded? You letting another man jam his Johnson down your damn windpipe. How that ain't retarded? Like, come on, that's retarded as hell. Get up out of here. Man, please. Ain't nothing. They'll never take the place of a woman. I don't care. They'll never take the place of a woman. I don't care what them clowns say. Them clowns be trying to say, oh, we could do it better than women. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I ain't even trying to find out, player. I don't need to find out. Trust me. I don't have no. It's great. Them women, great. Like Tony the Tiger. Up out of here. Dude, better get up out of here with that trash, man. We ain't buying that. They want everybody to be homosexuals. They want the babies to be homosexual. They trying to get the babies right now. These people crazy, man. These people is crazy. And again, that's another reason why I don't be liking the politics of the NBA. I don't like the politics. I don't like the politics of the LeBron James. I don't like the politics of Michael Jordan's. I don't like the politics that they do. You see brothers being murdered and slain and killed, and y'all can't speak about it because you afraid you're going to offend somebody speaking about your own people getting murdered and slain and killed and incarcerated, mass incarcerations all over the world. You can't talk about that publicly, but you can talk about it privately. Come on, man. No, you could never control me like that. You could never silence me like that. I don't care how rich I am. How you can't speak about stuff like that? How you can't speak about fathers staying in a home with their children? How you can't speak about that, afraid to lose an endorsement? Come on, man. Get out of here, man. These people fake. These people fake as hell, man. Fake as hell. And like I said, the Lakers in trouble. They don't change this rotation up, it's over for them. And if y'all don't come up here and talk sports, I'm finna end this. Because I already been speaking for an hour about this, and it's already done. So if y'all ain't finna, come on, man. Young boy said they'll get blackballed for life. You can't blackball me. I'm a superstar. How you gonna blackball LeBron James? He already a billionaire and already a superstar. Hell, you can really talk now. You can really talk now. But I would have been talked even then. Can't blackball me for speaking out on something true. But that's what's so scary about these people, man. Right. He said, yeah, you control truth. You can't say certain things on YouTube. First of all, I don't really curse, so I don't care about that. So that ain't nothing. And then when it comes to, I still speak out against homosexuality. We just can't say the F word. And I get it. You get what I'm saying? I get it. But you just heard what I said, right? I ain't control. Shoot. Press start. Lakers missing one more piece. No, they ain't. Lakers got every piece they need. All they have to do is play their centers. You don't play LeBron James and Anthony Davis in the center position. You play them in the forward position, which is their rightful positions, and you allow your centers that you picked up to complement them. If you play your big men and let Anthony Davis and LeBron James play the wings and dominate the forwards in their position, they're going to win again like they won last time as a result of playing their big men. They don't play their big men. They play in the centers, and they shouldn't be playing the centers. That's all they had to do, bro. Yeah, man, you got to know the game, man. You got to know the game. Suge the Movement said, facts. Terrible coaching job. Not utilizing all these big. Yeah, you ain't playing them. Look, again, remember, Suge, what made them win the championship last time? They played Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee. That's how we actually got on the topic of him. Somebody said he just admitted to being with two men. But they played Dwight Howard and JaVale McGee to complement Anthony Davis and LeBron James. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me show you this. Let me show you their starting lineup. What was they starting lineup? Hold on. Let me show y'all this. Hold on. I just went there. Let me show you their starting lineup in the bubble. Okay, here we go. Look at their starting lineup in the bubble. This is what made them dominant over everybody. Watch this. Look at their starting lineup. Look how they played Denver. Look how they played Denver in the bubble. Look how they won. Look who they got here. See that? Look who they center. Look who they got. Look who they had right here. This is how they beat Denver now. Same Denver team. Look how they beat them. They had JaVale McGee at the center, Anthony Davis power forward, right? Watch this. There go they five right there. Anthony Davis, JaVale McGee, LeBron James, I think the Danny Green and Rondo. No, who is that? Who is that other person over there? That's Danny Green, and is that who is this right here? Who is that dude right there? Who is that dude? Oh, that's Poe. Yeah, that's how they beat him. That's how they beat Denver. You beat them with size. Look how they bigger than everybody. Look at Brian. Look, that's how you bigger than everybody. You bring Jokic out, keep your big man on him, and you and AD run wild. You keep your big man on Jokic, right here, JaVale McGee, keep him on Jokic, and you and AD dominate the forwards. And then you open up the game for Danny Green, your shooter, and what dude name again? He played for Denver now. Now he played for Denver. Pope, you open up for them too. That's how you beat them. Every rep. Look at that. Look, every rep. Look. Look at how JaVale stand with him. And look at Brian them. You just dominate the floor with them. You dominate the floor with them from down here. That's how you beat them. Every rep. And they beat them. That's how they beat them. Look, JaVale, stay on him. Just chase him down. Stay with him. That's all you got to do. Put your big men on them. That's game. Look, that's what you do. Look, see that? Keep your big man on Jokic. You and AD dominate the forwards. That's all you got to do. It's just that simple. That's all you have to do. They're not doing that. Now what the Lakers did, they took out their big man, and then they moved their power forward to the big man. And now you got only one dominant forward out there. And now you make it uneven for them because y'all two dominate everybody else. Y'all two dominate the forward because nobody else in the NBA got two superstar forwards but y'all. This y'all advantage over everybody in the NBA. Y'all are two power forwards. So y'all play the forward position and let your big man keep him in check. Let your big man keep him in check. Yeah, see, this what hurt them today. You wasting too much energy trying to hold him in play offense. You banging down here with him. Then you got to be the number one offensive person down here. No, that's too much. When y'all can save y'all energy, look, watch this. Watch them on defense. Watch this on defense. Look. So now Denver them got the ball, right? Watch this. So right here, even though, see, they playing the highlights, but I wanted to show you something, right? So they coming down, and as they coming down, Bron and AD can get breaks on defense while your big man is holding Jokic. See what I'm saying? Every rip. Look, every rip. That's how you beat them. That's how you beat them. 1 rebound in the first half speaks on effort. Speaks on effort, though, true. AD don't have no pride. Right, but bro, it goes right back to what I'm saying. He's playing out of his position. He's playing out of his position. Take them out of the center position. You're going to get effort. You're going to get, if you take him out of center position, you're going to get more effort from him. He's going to have more energy. He's going to have more energy to finish down in the stretch because he ain't down there banging with Jokic. He's going to be even more relaxed, seeing that he's dominating in his position. And it opens up the game and makes it easier for your shooters. Come on, bro. That's all they got to do. They didn't do this last year and got swept. They tried to do it again tonight, got blowed out. Same thing, bro. There go their answer. Play your center. Just put your center in there with them. And I guarantee you, watch how the game open up for everybody. That's common sense, bro. That's common sense. That's common sense. Nobody else in the NBA has 2 superstar franchise dominating forwards. Nobody else has it but the Lakers. So you keep them in those positions that give them the advantage over everybody. But when you take one of them and move them down to the center, now you making the playing field even for everybody. But making it worse for you because y'all not centers. Because y'all not centers. Trying to tell you, bro. Trying to tell you this how you supposed to do it, man. Y'all ain't got to believe it, bro. But look, look, they got swept last year. Why they get swept? They didn't play the centers. They didn't play Tristan Thompson. They didn't play Gabriel. They didn't play Mubamba. They didn't play them. Play your centers. That's all you got to do. Play your centers, and you'll beat them. You'll beat them again. Facts, should. They supposed to have kept Tristan Thompson. Tristan Thompson made his career winning with LeBron James, banging in the paint. The only reason why they wasn't able to beat Golden State because they had too many shooters. You had too many shooters. That's why they wasn't able to beat Golden State. They didn't get dominated in the paint when Tristan Thompson was down there. They got dominated by the perimeter with the shooters. When you got Clay, Steph, and Durant, they got killed by the shooters. They didn't get killed in the paint. Tristan Thompson held his own. Same thing right here. All you got to do is play your centers. That's it. Play your centers. If they don't play their centers, they going to keep getting beat. And we going to be covering the Laker games, man. I hate it because I know I ain't going to be doing nothing but repeating the same thing. Remember, they're going to have success this season, though, because they are bigger than other teams with LeBron James and Anthony Davis playing the center. See, some teams, they're going to get away with that. And it ain't too many dominating teams in the league with a superstar big man that so they're going to be able to get away with that. But when it comes down to playing up against your Phillies, Milwaukee's, Denver's, Clippers, they're gonna get them a hard time. They'll get him a hard time in them center positions. Hard time. So, telling y'all, man, it is what it is.
Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me waiting on you. Bustin' no streets for you, so leave me